My name is William Goit. I'm a licensed acupuncturist and have been practicing and keeping people healthy since 1986. I am known as Professor Chi because of my years of involvement in Tai Chi, Qigong, and Neigong and teaching people these ancient energetic arts. I make these videos about natural healing and staying healthy during cancer treatment for people like you that can learn from my experience of having cancer and the things that worked for me. I want to talk to you about the role of intention, clarity, and imagination when it comes to dealing with cancer and cancer treatment. You might not think these things are important, but they are vitally important for you to have the proper mental mind landscape, the proper mental attitude to become who you are at the end of the treatment like you are now, how to stay who you are. Now let's begin with intention. Now we all intend to survive the cancer, of course. But your intention needs to be broader than that. You need to think in terms of staying vital, of overcoming side effects, and having a frame of mind that is not overwhelmed by the negativity of cancer treatment, because cancer treatment is exceedingly negative. Now, clarity is necessary for you to have the intention stay focused. You have to be clear about what you're doing every day. Every day you need to wake up and have a very clear vision of what you're going to do that day. You're not going to succumb to grief. You're not going to be so tired that you can't take care of yourself. You're going to be upright and do the things that you need to do that day in order to survive the treatment. You're going to drink all the water you need to drink. You're going to eat properly. You're going to take care of yourself. You're going to do things in a way that is clear that you are getting better, that you're not getting worse, that you are improving dramatically. Now, it's not going to make a lot of sense because you're going to feel worse, and as the treatment goes on, you start to feel worse and worse. So you need to practice this clarity and intention a lot in the beginning of the treatment because it's going to become much more difficult towards the end. So every day you need to realize that I have the intention to do the things that need to be done, and I'm clear about what these things are. And then imagination comes in. Now, I understand that imagination is much aligned in our society, and people don't think that it's something that's real. Like imagination is some sort of fantasy, something that children do, or something that, only artists and folks like that, they're the ones that are imaginative. But the truth of the matter is, we all use our imagination every single day to get through the day. We imagine what our day is going to be like every day. And it's only the default mode of memory that allows us to forget this fact that we imagine what's going to happen next. And this power, this imagining power, is the greatest power you have against cancer despair. Because you can imagine that you're going to get better. You can imagine that you are going to somehow overcome the nausea today and be who you are. You're going to have the intention and clarity and imagination to let the day unfold in such a way that you are able at the end of the day to say, I'm okay. I made it through yet another day, and there's only X number of days left. And at the end of those days, I'm going to be back to being who I am. Now, You're not going to be who you were, of course, but you're not going to be dismissed either. You're still going to have the same personality. You're still going to have a lot of the things that you started out with, and we cannot allow ourselves to fall into despair and think that life is over. Because in many ways, imagine that life is starting new, that you are having a new start in life. This is something that you can imagine. Because frankly, without the cancer treatment, you are going to die. So you're getting more time. More time to cultivate who you are. More time, and time that is going to be well spent because you understand how short time is now. And time to reach deep inside of you and explore who you are, just beyond just your personality, to become a more spiritual person, let's say. I'm not crazy about that word spiritual, but a more energetic person. Somebody that understands that they are energy, and this energy can overcome anything and everything. It does. Who we are as energy becomes what we intend, what we're clear about, and what we imagine. And using these three superpowers, and these are human powers that are superpowers, we can become more comfortable in our cancer journey. And I implore you to keep those things in mind every day. Your intention, your clarity of mind, and your imagining power.